Hey, good morning. This is Ogles Fish Room. I'm trying to make a quick video, but I just fed my fish this morning. This is Wednesday. I want to say June 26th, I think. Anyway, that's the 75. It's got quite a few fish in it. I keep trying to show you he's in the back corner, so it's hard for you to see the bumblebee cat. He's still kind of roaming around the back area there. Might be. But anyway, I've got some large loaches. He's a little bit big. There he is in the middle there, scooting around to the left, right in the center of the camera. He's back over to the right. There he is. He's a beautiful fish. He really is. Given to me by a friend that works at Pet Supermarket. There he is. There he is. Isn't he gorgeous? My friend's name is Wyatt, and I think this catfish just got a little too big for his tank, but he's doing quite well in the 75 here. He, of course, you don't see him. That's why some people don't like those catfish. They stay pretty hidden, but he knows when. There he is. He knows when feeding time. There he is. He knows when feeding time is. When I turn the lights on in the morning, he comes out. As compared to hiding. This is my row of top fin column tanks. They're all 10 gallons. I'm going to get back over here real quick because these guys, this is the Pristilla Tetra tank, and these guys simply do not come out unless they're eating. They are 16 or 17, I think 17 last I counted, in here. They're hardy fish. They do very well. I love them. They're terrific fish. Very underrated as far as I'm concerned. Pristilla Tetras. But they do seem to hide during the day if you give them places to do so. But right now, as I said, they're out and about feeding. This is a nice tank. That's an undulata crypt here that's in the ground. This is a group of, I've explained this before, but basically when my Java ferns start to have babies on the leaves, which they do before they die, I put them in a container with water, wait till I have enough, and they are basically glued to a rock. So I will take a rock and I will super glue gel, has to be gel, the rhizome, or the base of the plant where the roots are, to the rock. Anyway, that looks very nice. This is my tank with my two, trying to get the other one in the back. There she is. Okay. Or he, not sure which. Anyway, these guys are great. It's my two marble catfish. Angelfish. There they are. That's their tank. Very nice. I like it. This is another one of the not sure. There he is. One of my more recent bettas. This is just a from Pet Supermarket. He is gorgeous, I think. He's feeding, of course, while he's darting around. But I thought he was gorgeous. But he's just a bale tail, which is like $5.49 at Pet Supermarket. Very reasonably priced, but I think he's gorgeous. He's kind of a gray, white, and black. Very pretty fish. There he is. That's his tank. This is I want to say there he is. All right. Now this is a half moon. There he is. Half moon betta. He's very pretty. I've had him for a while now. He's doing well. Okay, we're to the left of the one you just saw. This is more of a dark burgundy. He is a veil tail, inexpensive. Like a 550 betta, but they still can be quite colorful and gorgeous, I think. He's beautiful. He's got, if you can see, his fins are burgundy, but they're tipped with white around the very edges. And his body's kind of a lavender to pink. He's feeding within the leaves there where some of the food has gotten caught. There he is. Okay, that's his tank. And of course, most of my tanks have coolie loaches in them for bottom feeders. Take care of any. Now this guy, when I bought him, his body was dark blue, his fins were red, but he has kind of mutated, if you will. His body has turned red, a little bit of a light pink on the head, but he's a gorgeous fish. He's a crown tail. See if there he is. Sorry about the, need to clean my glass here. Yep, that's where he sits when he's resting, up on that piece of wood. Anyway, that's his tank, very heavily planted, and everything seems to be doing well there. I'm going to go back this way. There's him. And he's in there somewhere. This guy again, I just love his coloring. You see a little bit of red's coming in on his dorsal fin as well. Look at that. And the tip of his tail. Oh, he's a gorgeous fish, gorgeous fish, gorgeous fish. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful. Man, I was pleased to get him. Beautiful. Again, they don't have to be super expensive to be gorgeous, I'm telling you. Bettas are just fantastic. Okay, we're going to go back to the angelfish. Oh, the other one's in the back down there. Isn't he pretty? This is the Tetra, what did I say, Pastella Tetra tank. They're all starting to hide again. Okay, now this is my 20, but I put a divider. This is a 20 long. Let me show you the whole tank there. Okay. Put a divider in so I could separate my guppies over here. Well, they've all disappeared. There's a ton of them in here, but when they're feeding, they're just all over the place. Okay. There's a pretty male there, and several pretty females. Male in the back. Okay, that's... Okay, this is one of my newer bettas. This also is a crown tail. Had him in a different tank, but it was just too dark. He's gorgeous, but he's dark red and dark blue. Look at the finish. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fish. So I wanted to put him somewhere where the light could get his colors a little better, and I think he's doing better in this tank. He seems happy, and I'm happy because I can see him. So I'll show you the dark tank he was in just a minute here. That's the next tank we're going to. Anyway, that's his tank. Got Dulcinea, a lot of crypts, and this is a miniature or dwarf tiger lily. It's kind of hard to, because some of the green from the Anubias is, some of the green leaves are poking through, but you can see there, you can see that leaf there. That's a tiger lily leaf. That's right here. It's got several stems coming up. I've used a piece of wood there to push the sand up so it has plenty of area to put its roots down into. And that's going down. Yes, it's supposed to. Everything's kind of pushed up front here a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of a snail infestation. I'm going to have to go through there and try to scoop those up again. These are, oh shoot, what are they called? Trumpet snails. Some people on the internet love these things, but I do not. You're never going to get rid of them once you get them in here. They are literally born pregnant. You can see how small some of these are. I mean, they're tiny, tiny, tiny. But what I do is when they get up close to the front like this, I don't mess with the whole tank. I will put my net down in here and literally scoop them up a little bit underneath. Push my net under the sand just a little bit, and then I'll keep the net in the water and shake it until the sand comes out, and then I'll dump all these in a cup. And they will either get crushed up with a ball and pedestal, or I forgot what that's called, like you're grinding pills or medicine, and put back in the tank, because everybody will eat them if once they're crushed up. All the fish and shrimp and everything like snails. And there's a really nice shrimp I just got, and these are just cheap ghost shrimp. Their price has gone up. They're about $5.50 for 10 now, but anyway, I've got several of those in there. Okay, here's the dark tank. Excuse me, that's my chair. And you can see why I've picked this fish, because this betta is white. Just got him the other day. Let me try to hold this still. Isn't he gorgeous? But this is a dark tank. Got a lot of tannic acid in it, and the Vallisneria corkscrew, which are these plants here. Well, the ones on the right aren't corkscrew, but the ones on the left are. I just put them in yesterday. Anyway, they give off some tannic acid as well. Well, he left. He's got a lot of hiding places in here. I'm real proud of this tank. This is only 6 gallons. This is a Flugel 6-gallon tank. I'm kind of having to make do with the top, because I didn't get the top with it because it's used. They had a sale on these at Petco or somewhere. It was really cheap, but they didn't come with anything. It was just the box. Glass box is what I'm trying to say. And anyway, I put sponge filters in all my tanks. And this has an outside filter on the back. Let's see if we can capture that. There it is there. It's just a small outside filter on the back. But this is called an egg crate, top. I got this off of Amazon. It's just, let's see if I can pick this up and show you. That's what it looks like. But it's basically covering the top of the tank. The tank is 12 by 12, and that's what the top is. It came with 2 of these, in case you're interested. This was actually 12 by 12. Now I cut a little teeny piece out there, just a small piece, just to fit give room for the filter. Probably only about 1 inch I cut off, easy peasy with a pair of serious scissors. But this way the fish can't jump out. Bettas do tend to do that sometime. And this is about the only tank I don't have a proper lid to. So anyway, on Amazon, this was, I want to say $8.99, but it came with 2 of them. I'm only using 1, and then I have a lid from another smaller tank, a little 2.5 that I've got on top of this that fits perfectly, except not enough to, cover the entire tank, but it's close enough to serve the purpose. And it's preventing the egg crate is preventing the fish from jumping out. Isn't he gorgeous? I consider myself very lucky. I walked into Pet Supermarket just a few days ago, and he'd been there for a whole week. He wasn't in this week's shipment, but last, and I'm just amazed that I was able to get him. He is considered a half moon. Where did he go? Oh, there he is in the back. He's considered a half moon betta, so they're a little more at. They're like $8 or $9 at PetSmart, but at Pet Supermarket they're about 11 or 12, I think. Anyway, he's white. That's what I wanted. He's gorgeous. I was willing to pay a couple extra dollars to get the right fish because he stands out, obviously, in this tank that's dark. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Okay, we're getting ready to call this quits here. We're going to, this is my 20 high. Doesn't have a ton of fish in it. It's got a lot of small fish. It's got a lot of little dwarf cory cats, a lot of, several actually of the Ogles there. I don't see any right now, but there's several, there's some black neons there. There's, what do you call them? Darn it. Sparkling gouramis are in there, but they're small. And, what's the other things? There's several things on the bottom there. Have quite a few of the little miniature cory cats. Sparkling gouramis and emerald rasboras. I think that's what's right in the middle there. There you go. There's a couple chasing each other in the back there. There. Okay. Of course, there's the, we've got some coolie loaches, 7 zebra danios, which just add movement in here. Kind of keep the tank alive, and we have several guppies that I thought weren't pretty enough to be in the fancy guppy tank, and they got to go in here. Okay, here's the very last one, and then we're calling it quits. This is the only 2.5 I have running right now. Where's my little girl? There she is, right there. She eats well, as you can see. And that belly will be down tomorrow. But she just got fed. Isn't she beautiful? Now, she's tiny. She is literally probably 1.25 inches long at the most. You can see by the size of this tank, it's only 2.5. I think it escaped very well. I'm using a lot of rocks to hold the sand back to plant the crips. This is either undulata or lutea. Several in the back. There is a couple sprigs of balsinaria in the background there. These have made babies, and I moved the babies around a bit. There's one in the front, one off to the side there that I just planted, one between those rocks that I just planted, and a little baby that I just planted down there. Okay, that's it. We're calling it quits. Thank you so much for watching. This is Ogles Fish Room signing out. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and I wish you a happy 4th of July coming up here soon. And take care of yourself. Thanks again for watching. Ogles Fish Room. Bye-bye.